Discord is adding ChatGPT as well. So this is another company starting to incorporate it here. I'd love to see how much OpenAI is charging these companies for, adding this technology. But if you don't know what Discord is just a communication platform. A lot of gamers and other communities use it. It's a voice communication platform. You join calls and you can talk with people. So now OpenAI's ChatGPT 3 technology is going to be added in a few different ways. So one of the ways they're going to do that is, say you come to a server and you haven't been on in a while or you just joined, it'll give you prompts of like, hey, this has been talked about recently, and then you can click those and go to that conversation. It'll have it all summarized right there, be easy to go back, look through it, kind of jump to where you're supposed to be, understand what's happening in the chat at that moment. So now moving forward, the way they're also going to use this tool, and this is something that I think we're going to see come to other platforms as well, and that is AutoMod. So AutoMod is something they already have, and it's used to take action and kind of regulate things for this device. But what's going to end up happening here is they're going to use ChatGPT, which is much better at understanding how people interact with it and is only getting better at that, to understand, if people are going against community norms or expectations, rules, stuff like that. An AI, a language model like this, will be much better at going after things like that, including other languages. Discord's AutoMod right now is not great at going through, and if you type in a different language in a US server or an English server, you probably might get away with that post. But this has the ability to go through those other languages and go through that. So Discord envisions turning Clyde, which is their bot, to get so much better and use ChatGPT technology to do it. And I think that, this is information that is going to change how we use communication platforms as well. And like I was saying before, with search, that's going to change things. Clyde is also looking to be used as if it's ChatGPT. And when I say that, what I mean is that instead of going to Google to search something, you at the Clyde bot and just ask it the question. It puts it in chat for you and got your answer. So a lot of things changing very quickly, especially with these bots. And as companies start implementing this more and more, and there's not really a competitor right now to ChatGPT. Not that there aren't being ones worked on, but out there where people can access and use them. And if there are, they're just not as big as ChatGPT, which is kind of, we're in a weird situation here. We're going to really see how quickly this natural language processing model can adapt and change in a short period of time and get better at doing this. So one of the discussion questions we have here is, how might the use of AI and natural language processing in communication platforms like Discord change the way we communicate and collaborate in the future? Well, like one of the reasons they're going to use it here is to being able to, look at a long text of conversation, shorten it, give you kind of the hit pieces you need to know, and you don't have to reread everything, which is, I could see if you were working at a company and they put out a note or, an update for people to read. Maybe you don't want to read the whole thing. Maybe the whole thing doesn't pertain to you, and the chatbot goes through, says, hey, this is what you're going to need to know here. This is what pertains to you, and you get to see that really quickly, just processed and done for you right away, which is wild technology. And I'm excited to see it and see it evolve and see how good it really is, because as impressive as ChatGPT is, when you use it for a while, you notice right away, okay, I know a lot about this subject, and if you didn't know a lot, you'd be happy with what it gave back to you. But if you know more, it's missing the subtlety of, what somebody more expertise would know about that subject.